Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is about how men can step it up a notch in their relationship. If this is your first time here, please subscribe. As always, hit that bell. Guys, do you want to know how to be the co-leader your partner wants and needs you to be? Then stay with me for a few minutes. I am the Comfortable Counselor. I'm here to help you write your chapter 2. So put your feet up, relax, let's do this. So what I'm talking about is this. Often in marriage we talk about partnership, and partnership I think is a great term, especially when we're trying to combine two people together to form a team. But let's think about this. What happens often is in a marriage, the partnership becomes more of a 50 and 50 and we'll meet in the middle. You have your responsibilities, you have your responsibilities, and what happens is there becomes a breakdown in the leadership where it becomes uneven sometimes. And guys, I'm talking to you guys directly, where what happens a lot is your partners want you to be able to step up and do some things around the house or take charge and take leadership, but you're so used to them doing all that you become comfortable, and that creates a problem because what you're really doing is you're giving away your power. So let me be clear about this in regards to partnership, where I think it is a myth and we rely too much on the word partnership, so that eventually what happens is your partner ends up doing a lot of the work and you do some of the work. Not that it's not equal or that what your partner is not valuable, but what happens is we as humans take the path of least resistance, and if we have a partner who will take up a lot of the slack, then hey, we're okay with that. That makes our lives easier. But what you end up doing is giving away your power. So what you don't want to happen when you become or step up to being the leader, the co-leader in your relationship, is your partner does not want to be micromanaged. You don't want to be a jackass. You don't have to tell people what to do 24/7. You don't have to be resentful and hurtful with your words. This is about respecting your partner as a co-leader. So here are a few tips that will help you to be a co-leader in your relationship instead of a partnership. Because remember, partnership is more about 50 and 50, okay? But what you want to do is have 100% and 100% so that you strengthen that relationship with you and your partner. One, lead by example. Be the person that you know you need to be in that relationship. Be the person that your partner wants you to be, needs you to be. This is not about them telling you what to do and then you resentfully doing what they want you to do. This is about, think about the leaders in your life and be that person. A marriage or a relationship has to deal with it's like a micro business atmosphere environment. Step up to the plate. Don't just do the minimum and doing your part. Do more than that, okay? But do it with boundaries and, of course, self-respect. But lead by example. Be the person that you want your partner to be. Other thing is set goals. Set goals individually, set goals as a partnership. Come together. Do the family budget together. Be the one to initiate a family vacation, initiate a partnership vacation, initiate activities or the chores that need to be done around the house. Whatever it is, initiate it. Don't wait for that person. And every time you wait for someone else to step up, you give away your power. And this is what I'm trying to talk about. Don't give away your power. What else can we do? Have meetings where you come together as a partnership, as a relationship, and you talk about how things are going in your relationship, the climate, if things need to be improved. But you can't do that if you don't set time to do that. Budget that. I can make a whole other video about that, but budgeting time to be with your partner, your significant other, so that you can talk and actually actively listen. And I want to talk more about that later also, is about active listening skills. So that you come together and you all find solutions to problems, or you talk about intimacy, and not just sexual intimacy, but intimacy on a just communication level where you guys can feel vulnerable with one another. That's so important. Good leaders can feel vulnerable. The next thing is, do not, okay? Let me be very clear about this. Do not stop courting your partner. Remember in the earlier relationship how you wooed and courted and chased and whatnot? That's part of the fun. That's why there's a honeymoon period in any relationship where it's fun and euphoric and everyone's having a great time and everybody's just having wonderful, loving feelings. But something happens in that relationship after a few months, maybe a few years, and you kind of get into a routine. Get out of that routine as soon as possible because your partner wants to be wooed, courted, whatever you want to call it. But do not stop. Continue to find ways to make your partner feel special, just like with that first date, second date, first week, first month. All those little cute things that y'all did for each other. You know what I'm talking about. Don't stop doing those things. Be the sentimental guy and the cute guy and the cute ideas and blah, blah, blah. Don't stop doing those things. That is going to enhance your co-leadership with your partner because your partner, your co-leader partner is going to feel like they're valued. And that, I can't express enough, is you want to have your partner feel valued. And one of the ways you do that is, one, you respect them, you talk lovingly to them, and three, you don't stop courting them. The next thing is, be willing to learn leadership skills. Guess what? Leadership does not come to people automatically. People, I believe there are born leaders, but that's a very small percentage. I think the rest of us, we have to work at it. And I think society puts this pressure on us that we should already know what's going on and we should already be that born leader, but we're not. And that needs to be okay with you. It's okay with me. When I finally figured out that I didn't know everything, which was so awesome, because then I had no pressure on me. But that doesn't mean there shouldn't be a little pressure on you to figure it out. Read some books, watch some videos, go to some seminars. Whatever it is, there should be a lifelong learning process of being a leader. Also, a good co-leader has time for self-reflection where you're working on you and you're reading those books, again, self-help books, when you're going to a counselor, a coach. Whatever you're doing, you are figuring out who you are on the inside. Because I'm telling you right now, who you are on the inside will be reflected on the outside, how you manage your life, your career, what kind of co-leader you are, what kind of father, husband, friend, son that you are. You have to get things right up here, okay? You have to be continually learning. Be a student of yourself for the rest of your life. Okay, last couple of things. Know that you don't have to be perfect. You are going to make mistakes. You are going to mess up. But through those mess ups and those mistakes, you're going to grow. It's going to be okay. And if you have that co-leadership relationship with your significant other, your partner, then they will be forgiving because they know that you're trying. And that has to be, again, a lifelong process where you are trying. You are not going to be perfect. And you don't have to have, okay, listen to me very carefully, you don't have to have all the answers. Being a leader in your relationship doesn't mean you have to have all the answers all of the time. Keep that in mind. That takes the pressure off of you to be perfect. That takes the pressure off of you to be able to know, or feel you have to know everything all the time. That's not what a leader is. A leader is vulnerable. A leader knows when to ask for help. A leader can't do it all by themselves. All these great CEOs and bosses of these large corporations and people who are in politics, they didn't get there by themselves. They had a team, all right? Right now, your team is your significant other and your partner. That's your first team member right there. That's part of your tribe I'm talking about all the time, right? Your tribe, you build slowly, you build small. Once you handle that, then you expand, okay? So, keep this in mind, guys. It's not about partnership, where you're dividing 50-50. It's co-leadership, where you guys are doing 100 and 100 each. So one day when you're 30%, your partner will take up the slack and be the 70% to help you guys be the 100%. Or maybe your partner is at 25% or even 50% or 60%. You take up the slack and help out. You fill in the gaps so that you guys are straight and full and strong the whole way through. That's the only way it's going to happen. Not coming in the middle, you have your half, okay? That's not how it's done. Be a co-leader. I know you guys can do it. So this is what my video is about this week. I hope you've gotten something valuable from it. And if nothing else, please remember, this is your life. This is your story, to write it or rewrite it as many times as you want. I am the Comfortable Counselor. I'm here to help you write your chapter 2. Check out my videos. I come out with them every Sunday. I have a whole catalog of them. Check them out. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up. If nothing else, please have a fantastic week.